What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan and I'm BManX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have a hobby news update for the Digimon TCG. We've made it past RBO1, ST15 and 16. All of the September, October support is here, and now we're looking forward to the future of the Digimon TCG, which is BT14, the next set release in November. So we're going to take a moment to go through the card list, look at a few things that we're interested in, which decks we're hoping to play and which cards we think are going to be good for it, and just an overview of what we're expecting out of November as we get into the new format that will be fastly approaching us. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's look what we got here. We have our BT14 set list. We have our eggs, which are mostly reminiscent of the original guys. We're getting 4 of the original guys. So, Tai, Joe, TK, and Mimi. So there's their Digimon there. I haven't really paid too much attention to the Mimi stuff, but of course I am interested in the Wargreymon deck, the Patamon deck, and as well as the support that the Gomamon line is going to be getting, because it might actually be good for another deck I play, which is All Force. So I'm just going to look at some of these cards here. Your turn once per turn. When the card is removed from your opponent's security stack, draw 1. Okay, cool. Your turn while your opponent has no Digimon with more Digivolution cards than this Digimon. This Digimon game's jamming. That could be really good for All Force. Being able to not have to worry about DP, that is actually super good on a stack. And then you have your turn once per turn. When this card is added, when a card is added to your security stack, draw 1, which is kind of why I'm interested in this deck, because it's going to be adding a lot of cards to your security stack. We'll see what Mimi does. Once per turn, when one of your effects suspends a tamer, this Digimon gets 2000 DP. That's all right. I'm also interested in the D-Brigade and the Lugamon deck. So we see this one here. We have Missamon, a new Missamon, which is going to be just machine. Okay, so he's not specifically D-Brigade. When attacking once per turn by returning 3 cards with D-Brigade or Digi-Police trait from your trash to the top of this deck, this Digimon gets 2000, so that's cool. And you can stack your top of your deck, so that is pretty D-Brigade specific. And then the Lugamon is when a Digimon card with Dark Animal or SO Tree is trashed from your hand, this Digimon may Digivolve into that card. So that's cool because I love trash effects. So obviously, Baumon's got a lot of trash effects. Those are our eggs. Getting into it, you have Agumon. All your lower level rookies are gonna be super rares. So it's gonna have a Digivolve cost of 0. Koromon, start your main phase if you have Tamer with Taikami in its name. This card may Digivolve into Greymon without paying the cost, so that's kind of cool. Free Digivolution into your Greymon. Plus 2000 DP, standard. You got a new Greymon card. He's going to have Digivolve Agumon for a cheaper cost. Well, same cost really, it's not cheaper. This Digimon gets 2000 DP when attacking, and you can gain a memory if you have a tie on the field. And again, plus 2000, so you can be big. You have the new Ace cards, which are going to be your other super, and as well as alts. I think we're getting 2 different alts. If you watched my other hobby news video about the announcement for Blast Ace, we're getting the regular alt arts from the Japanese set and exclusive English alt arts. And I don't know if the English ones are low pull rates or if it's going to be, if every collector is going to have to collect 3 sets of this card. We'll see. It'll be interesting. So yeah, he's got Digivolve, Blast Digivolve, on play when Digivolving, delete one of your opponents so you can interrupt their plays. And then Overflow 3, which I think is all the guys are going to have Overflow 3. Getting into the blue, we have Gomamon. Gomamon, starting your main phase, trash trash any one Digivolution card of one of your opponent's Digimon. This Digimon can't be blocked for the turn. It's kind of cool. Inheritable opponent's turn, when this Digimon would be deleted, you may play a Gomamon from its Digivolution cards without paying the effect. It's alright. We have new, and of course he's a super. You have the new Ikakumon. When Digivolving, trash any 2 Digivolution cards of your opponent's Digimon. That's cool. When attacking, to the end of your opponent's turn, one of your opponent's Digimon with as many or fewer Digivolution cards can attack. So stunning. I love stunning. When attacking once per turn until the end of your opponent's turn, one of your opponent's Digimon. Yeah, same inheritable. So that's kind of good. I think that would be good in an all-force deck simply because your level 4 lineup is very iffy. Like, you only play one Veedramon. Mostly you play Leomons and Lanamons, which are good, but they don't do a heck of a lot. Like, you'd rather play a Leomon for free off of a Jerry. You wouldn't really want to, if you don't have to put it in your stack, you don't want to. This is a better stack card. Lanamon's an alright stack card, but this is I would say better. Zudamon, you don't play many ultimates either in All Force, and then he's got, you know, the Blast Digivolution on play, trash 2 Digivolution cards, return one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards to the hand, so you can bounce, which is super good. Yeah, and then you can go into your All Force. Skips your level 5, so I kind of think that that's really cool. Getting into the yellows, we have Patamon. Start of your main phase, search your security stack. This Digimon may Digivolve into a yellow Digimon card with vaccine trait among them without paying the cost. That's really cool. Then shuffle your security stack. If Digivolve with this effect, you may place 1 yellow card with vaccine trait from your hand at the bottom of your security stack. So you can set your security stack constantly with this. Your turn once per turn. When a card is added to your security stack, gain 1 memory, and then you gain memory. So it's a free Digivolution where you gain. It's so good. I really love it. I think it's really gonna be really cool. There's the hand counter, Blast Digivolve, recovery +1. And one of your opponents, Digimon gets -1,000 for each card in your security stacks. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't really paid attention to if we get a good Serafimon in this set. So Seraphimon could be a rare, but when Digivolve and recovery +1, all turns once per turn. When a card is added to your stack, one of your opponent's Digimon gets -7,000 DP, and this Digimon gains security attack +1. That's not bad. That's not bad, even if he's not like the really like the chase card, because he's just a rare. It's still really good. I think that's really cool. Now we're not gonna go too much into the green since I'm not really that interested in it right now. Palmon. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just tired of insects, and got Leomon, new Leomon. It's cool. It's all right. New green Leomon. Oh, then we got Pangemon. Treated as having Leomon. Yeah, piercing. It's cool. Eventually, we'll have a Leomon deck. Eventually, one day. And as in black, we have the new D-Brigade stuff. We have a Searcher. Add 1 card with D-Brigade or Digi-Police. Reveal 5. That's awesome. To the top or bottom of your deck. That's, yeah. And it's obviously in any order. So that's, and then all turns, once per turn, when this Digimon would leave the battle area, other than by one of your effects, by deleting one of your other Digimon, D-Brigade prevent it from leaving. So that's awesome. That new Commandermon's pretty legit. We have High Commandramon. When attacking a reveal, you may play 1 card with D-Brigade, Digi-Police 3 or less among them without paying the cost. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. It's also treated as Commandramon. That's awesome. All turns once per turn when this Digimon would leave the battle area. Yeah, same thing. Yeah. Prevent it from leaving. That's awesome. It's really cool. So High Commandramon's really cool. New Cargo Dramon, the level 5, on play when Digivolving, reveal top 3. So a lot of searching. Play 1 card with 4 or less among them without paying the cost. Trash the rest. So this allows you to trash stuff, so you can put it back. Or all turns once per turn when one of your other Digimon is deleted, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play 1 Commandramon among them without paying the cost. Trash the rest. That's basically same inheritable. So he's kind of like your mobile fortress, getting all your stuff out. And then the new boss monster. Here he is. Brigadramon. I always want to say Brigadramon, but it's Brigadramon. When Digivolving, delete up to 7 play cost total worth your opponent's Digimon. Opponents turn all of your Digimon with D-Brigade Training Game Blocker. End of turn, once per turn, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play up to 7 cost total worth of D-Brigade cards among them without paying the cost and trash the rest. So you have multiple guys on the field, and then your inheritables will allow you to delete those guys to save yourself from death. So it's really good. We get into the Lugamon stuff. Start your phase by placing 1 EG for hand or trash as this Digimon's bottom dilution card gain a memory. So you got nice memory gain to start off with, and had nice memory gain inheritable when you play a card with Dark Animal, gain a memory. And then you have multiple. You have the one Lugarmon, which is when attacking by trashing 1 card in your hand. Draw 1 if EG is in this Digimon's dilution cards, gain a memory. Again, nice memory gain inheritable. And then you get into the level 5s. There's multiple level 5s for this. There's Hell Lugarmon, which is end of turn, delete this Digimon and draw 2. Then you may return 1 Lugamon from your trash to your hand. On deletion, you may trash up to 3 cards with Dark Animal as a trait in your hand. Then delete one of your opponent's level 3 or lower Digimon for each card trashed. By this effect, add 1 to the level of this effect may choose. So you can go, up to, for each card trashed by this effect, add 1 to the level. So basically, you can trash up your 3 and get a level 6. So that's pretty good. And then there's the Soul Lugarmon. When Digivolving, you may play a level 3 or lower card with Dark Animal or SOG trait from its trash without paying the cost. And then EG is in Digimon's dilution cards. Add 1 to the level this effect may choose. When attacking by trashing 1 card in your hand, gain 1 memory. Pretty cool. When you play a card with Dark Animal, you may unsuspend this Digimon. So, again, really good. Really cool abilities. Then you have Fenrir Logarmon, the boss monster, Mega. When Digivolving, you may play 1 level 4 lower card with Dark Animal or SOC trait from your trash without paying the cost. If EG is in this Digimon's dilution cards, add 2 to the number of cards this effect may play when attacking once per turn by deleting 1 of your opponent's level 3 or lower Digimon. Unsuspend this Digimon. For each your Digimon, add 1 to the level this effect may choose. Yeah, so again, you summon a lot of stuff out, have a wide board, and basically buff your effects. And then your turn, the turn end condition is your opponent having 3 or more memory. That is hilarious. You're like, I can keep going. That's lovely. You have new Tai, Joe, TK, Mimi, and then the 2 new Mind Link Tamers, which are for these decks here. So one of your Digimon vaccine trait gains 2000 DP for the turn. When this card is removed from your opponent's security stack, by suspending this tamer, gain 1 memory. So there's a lot of memory gain in there. Like Joe, on play, trash 1 Digivolution card on one of your opponent's Digimon. Your turn, when a Digivolution card of opponent's Digimon is trashed, gain a memory. So again, when you're trashing Digivolution cards, you're gaining constant memory. So it's a constant memory buff. Same here. On play, by returning the top card of your security stack to your hand, you may place 1 yellow card with vaccine trait from your hand at the bottom of your security stack. So you're just kind of like rotating your security and then gaining memory by suspending him. So again, really good. Which goes with the deck. Security, play this card without paying its cost. Same thing. Start your main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. You can Mind Link with one of your Numemon, Monzimon, or Digi-Police trait. Place this Tamer as the bottom Digivolution card, and then it gains alternates. Well, this Digimon has all the same traits. Gains Jamming and Reboot. Yay, Jamming and Reboot. End of all turns, you may play it from your Digi-Evolution cards without paying the cost. So that's really important. It's only a 3 cost. So you can basically you can attach it and detach it to save it. This one is the kind of one with reboot. You want to keep it there. But the other one, this new guy, EG, you're going to be taking him off so all the time. So he's, start if your opponent has a Digimon, gain a memory. So you want him on the field at the main phase. Mind Link, main, you put him underneath your guy. And then all turns, gains Alliance and Blocker, which is really great because you're summoning a lot of monsters. So Alliance gives you multiple security attack pluses, and then you can unsuspend and win for game. I guess if you were worried about your opponent getting over, you would leave this here for Blocker. And then end of all turns, you may play it again. So it's really cool stuff. Geni, I'm not going to go into Geni right now, but it's cool. We got Geni. And you got new option cards, which are going to be really cool. I'm not going to go into those right now, but they are very thematic to the deck, and you can has a lot of stuff. I see Devimon here. I didn't notice. Did we get a Devimon in the purple line? Oh, we did. We do get a Devimon. I'm not going to go into him either, but that's cool. We get a Devimon, and so we get a lot of different cards, and then the last cards I'm going to go into are the secrets, which is your War Greymon, so your top line, cost 4 Digi-Evolution, while you have a Tamer with tie in its name, and your opponent has Digimon with 10,000 DP or more, one of your Agumon may Digivolve into Warp Digivolve into this guy for 4, ignoring requirements. When Digivolving, this Digimon gains Raid for the turn, that may attack. When attacking, if you have a Tamer, this Digimon gains Security +1 and Piercing for the turn. That's really cool, really aggressive, kind of with using a lot of these new abilities, but that same old original BT1 War Greymon aggression. So that's kind of cool. And then Angemon's your other secret, so that's kind of cool. Level 4 secret. It's been a long time since we got level 4 secret. Digivolve Patamon, cost 2. And 3 on anything else. When attacking, by deleting this Digimon, activate one of the effects below. Place one of your opponent's Digimon with virus trait at the bottom of their security stack, or one of the opponent's Digimon gains minus the 5,000. On deletion, place this card at the bottom of your security stack. Then, if you have a Tamer, you may hatch it. Hatch in your breeding area. That's really cool. And then on deletion, place one yellow card with vaccine trait from your hand at the bottom of your security stack as the inheritable. So that's really cool. Looks really good. And I think, and then of course we're going to have an alt too. So before we go, we'll kind of take a look at alts. We have our parallel rare cards, which I think they look exactly the same. It's just probably foil versions. Yeah, so it's probably just foil versions of the, so you don't have to collect those pre-release cards because you just get the regular foils and whatever. And then of course we have you get all your lines, get 2 alts for each of your original Digimon and from Digimon Adventure. So that looks really cool. And then you have Commandramon, Brigadramon, Lugamon, Fenrir Lugamon. So again, really cool. And then getting into right here, the parallel tamers, they look really cool. And then Angemon and War Greymon look amazing as always. Gaia Force, Pose, Epic. And then I don't know if we're going to be getting these in the set because we got them in the starter deck, so I'm not sure there. But that's the set, guys. That's the things I'm looking forward to. I'm at least going to have, well, geez, the sounds of it, that's everything. I'm going to have at least 5 deck profiles from this set that I'm excited to do. So that's cool. So, I mean, the only thing I'm not excited for is green because I'm just burnt out with insects and plants. I want, some cool beast decks, which is why I'm playing Diarbitmon right now. But anyways, tell me what you guys think. If you enjoy this type of content, let me know. And we will continue to share the hobby news whenever we get it. Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day, and that's all for now, folks.